If you understand these two things, then you are ahead of 99% of people using Claude Code. Now, first off, I wouldn't say at all that Claude Code is strictly for coding. Claude Code can seem a little bit confusing and intimidating if you're picking it up for the first time. For example, why is it running in the terminal and what makes Claude Code so good? So, first off, what is Claude Code in its most basic form? Well, Claude Code is actually something called a harness around a LLM. And basically what this harness is a loop. So say you fix this bug, for example, in the terminal window of Claude Code. This gets sent to Claude Code, of course. It gets communicated to Claude servers where Claude lives. Claude then sends a response back to your machine, which may include some tool requests. Now, these tool requests can be something like editing a file, running a command on your computer, testing something, and etc. Now, this is basically parsed from the response. And then once the command is executed, the result is sent back to Claude Code and is communicated back to Anthropic servers. And then you can guess what happens next. Anthropic or Claude sends back a response to your computer and the loop continues. And this continues until Claude decides that it is done. So once it deems that your goal that you sent via the prompt is finished, then it decides to stop. Now to something that I think most beginners are a bit confused about, and that is, why is Claude Code running on your terminal? This is because that in the terminal, you have these terminal commands available natively. So for example, if it wants to go looking for files, it can use the ls commands, which lists the current directory. If it wants to read a specific file, for example this one, then it can just return cat this file and the terminal command will be executed and it can read the file. Hopefully I demystified Claude Code a little bit in this video, and follow for more like this, please.